From the sheets we can cut to any size. The largest sheet size we can do is 1.2 metres by 3 metres, and we can cut different shapes out: circles, squares, rectangles, and then we're ready to add the LEDs. We route a groove down one edge, 2 edges, all around the diameter, or we can do all 4 sides if you like, and we embed LEDs.
Out of curiosity, is this product essentially a flat panel?
It is, yeah. We can slightly curve the panel. Sometimes though, when you're curving a panel, certainly with LEDs on the 2 long edges, you can pop the solder joints, which is not good. We can obviously curve it if the LEDs were on this side. What we can do though is curve slightly by putting a different backing on, maybe like flexible Foamex.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the LEDs that are fitted into the acrylic sheet down each side, yeah. So whereas other products have the LEDs that are separate to the sheet,
yes.
That means that you could alter the size of the sheet if you've got separate LEDs. With this, you have to get the size of the sheet right, and it stays that size sheet for good.
If you wanted a sheet obviously smaller, you could cut a smaller sheet out of it and do the LEDs again, like you would have to cut down another sample or another product to suit again, yes. But if it was any bigger, then you would have to replace a panel, yes.
The difference with this gypsum product, as you might be able to see by the model on the table, is it's actually a plasterboard that is fully water resistant. Now, generally in the marketplace, there is no other plasterboard product that meets this requirement. On the actual side of that, to prove that the system works, we actually have BBA approval on both these systems. And we also have several projects throughout the UK that are currently being built with this. We're doing Farnborough Town Centre, we've just done a project at Northampton College.
Thanks very much, Steve, for the brevity of that presentation as well. The one thing I wanted to ask on this, what's its sound insulation quality? Is that an additional benefit to this?
Yeah, I mean the product, its sound insulation with any system or any plasterboard system doesn't just come off a single layer, it has to be incorporated as part of a system. Now, as part of a system, you'll generally put it onto a stud wall partition. So if you're putting this wall onto a stud wall partition, say if you have a 70mm stud, a DB board the other side to your room side, and this board to your bathroom side, that will actually apply to the 40 RWDB, which you need for your internal partitions.
So, Easy Raft, uniquely simple. It's the best way of summing up the system, because all we've done is we've taken an existing lighting raft and made it easy. Prefabricated modular lighting raft system. It's going to benefit everybody that uses it. It's going to give designers and architects the flexibility to incorporate rafts which would normally be quite expensive, lacking flexibility, and it's a modular system which can be added to, taken away, reused and adapted.
What is it made of?
At the moment it's made from MDF.
Okay. Treated MDF necessarily or not necessarily? Is it fire treated or not?
It depends on the application. Obviously,
okay,
with paint finishes we can get Class O spread of flame, and that would be part of the specification.